And now, In the Dirt with Tim Baltz.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to In the Dirt right here on YouTube. My name is Tim Baltz. Glad you could join us here this week on our program. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, Disaster RX DKI, Rito Acres Family Campground, Thousand Islands Drone, and Alexandria Home Hardware. Well, we have got a great show planned for you here today. We've got all sorts of results from the racing world. Unlike last week when Mother Nature decided she was going to put a lot of rain on the ground, that did not happen this week at many of the area racetracks. So we got lots of results for you. We got lots of upcoming events as well, and more things to come here on In the Dirt. So stay tuned. Remember, click like, click subscribe, and share it with all your friends, as we're going to be back right here on In the Dirt in just a few moments with some great results and some more upcoming racing action. Stay tuned.
Rito Acres is the place to be.
It's that time of year. Time to plan your summer vacations and weekend fun. Why not book now for your summer camping and RVing at Rito Acres Family Campground, Eastern Ontario's full-service camping facility, located on a UNESCO World Heritage Site known as the Rideau Canal, on a series of lakes joined by lock systems that links Kingston to Canada's capital city, Ottawa. Rito Acres is only 10 minutes from downtown historic Kingston. Here's what Rito Acres has to offer you and your family when you visit: the spacious pull-through campsites, trailers, and motorhomes, the swimming pool staffed with lifeguards, a beautiful beach to enjoy for a relaxing afternoon of fun and family, excellent fishing on Colonel By Lake, a boat docking facility for your fishing or pleasure craft, boats, canoes, and kayaks available for rent, a beautiful banquet hall for weddings or meetings to fit any occasion, 136 acres of outdoor adventure, hiking, biking, playground, swimming, fishing, horseshoes, basketball, and so much more. Make Rito Acres your camping destination this year. You better book now. We're filling up fast. Visit ritoacres.com or call 613-546-2711.
Rito Acres is the place to be. Come on out, you'll see at the gated community.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here on YouTube with In the Dirt, and we're glad that you're able to join us. Remember, like, subscribe, and also share this video with all your friends. We need your support, and we thank you very much for all of your support here in 2022. We mentioned we got a ton of racing results. We're going to get right to it here on In the Dirt. Brockville, Ontario Speedway Dirt Car 358 Modified Feature went to Kyle Dingwall. Xavier Andrews picked up the feature win in the Dirt Car Sportsman, his first win since 2018, so it's been a while for Xavier to get to victory lane. Andrew Young won a special Sportsman Dash, which was a benefit for Hayden Underhill. If you recall, Hayden was suffered injuries in a terrible crash in Texas coming home from a golf tournament, and Hayden is on the mends and doing very well. We chatted with him down trackside at Brockville on Saturday night, and he was all smiles down there. So Hayden, continue to get well, and we'll see you back on the course, buddy. Keep it up. As novice sportsman, Gavin McFarland kept the trophies in the family, picking up his first win, beating his dad to the checkered flag. Thousand Islands RV Crate Sprints went to Ryan Poole and Jarrett Galloway, first win of the season in Supernet Truck Shop mini stock action over at Brockville. Can-Am Speedway, well, we got rained out unfortunately, but we will be back with a full program this coming Friday night. Mohawk International Raceway, want to thank my good buddy Brian Page for all of these results. Brian is the voice of Mohawk International on Friday nights. Kerry Torrance picked up his second win in a row in Dirt Car 358 Modifieds. It was Thomas Cook getting back to victory lane after a couple years away. He picked up his first Dirt Car Sportsman win of the season. Cameron Reef, a winner in Novice Sportsman, and Kevin Boucher Carriere in Mod Light. Gary Charla picked up the victory for his second week in a row in the Bandit Division. Want to thank Gary Spade from Dirt Car Northeast for all of these results upcoming. Dirt Car Sportsman feature at Airborne on Saturday night. It was Matt Leonard picking up the feature win. Jordan Poirier was victorious in the Empire Super Sprint feature at Airborne. Albany Saratoga Speedway went to Matt DiLorenzo, his second of the year over there. Joey Scarborough picked up win number 1 in Dirt Car Sportsman. And Dirt Car Pro Stocks, it was defending track champion Chad Jessio scoring the win. Noah Walker was victorious in Dirt Car Sportsman action at Genesee. Glen Ridge Speedway went to Zach Buff in the Dirt Car Sportsman. The Dirt Car Pro Stocks went to Andy Graves. Granby 358 Modified feature, second of the year for the Great Canadian Champion David Hebert, picking up another win. Christopher Cormier in the Sportsman and Pascal Payor in the Pro Stock division at Granby. Outlaw Speedway, Alex Payne continues to win races. That's 4 in a row for him over there at Outlaw on Friday night. Land of Legends Raceway, Tim Fuller back in victory lane in Dirt Car Big Block Modifieds, and Matt Guerry win number 2 of the year in Dirt Car Sportsman. Lebanon Valley, of course, they had the Super Dirt Car Series race on May the 30th, and it was LJ Lombardo scoring the upset win, his first ever Super Dirt Car Series win on May 30th. Regular night action, Big Block Modifieds went to Brian Berger. 358 Modified victory went to Andy Bacchetti. Humberstone Speedway, they opened their season with a bang with Dirt Car 358 Modifieds and Sportsman. Matt Williamson won the modified portion, and Cody McPherson picked up the victory in Dirt Car Sportsman. Merrittville Speedway, well, pretty much identical to Humberstone. It was Matt Williamson again in the modifieds and Cody McPherson again in Dirt Car Sportsman. Orange County, they had a twin bill for the Big Block Modifieds, the Dirt Car Big Blocks there, and Anthony Perego won the held over feature. Chris Schultz picked up the win in the main event, the regular scheduled program over there, and Tommy Meyer victorious in 358 Modified action. Autodrome Drummond, well, the Sportsman and Dirt Car 358 Modifieds got the rain treatment, but Speedsters went to Dominic Beauchesne and Lightning Sprints went to Pascal Levesque. Bransonville, unfortunately, they lost their program due to rain. Bear Ridge went to Robert Tucker in Dirt Car Sportsman action. Brewerton Speedway went to the Heil driver, Chris Heil, in Dirt Car Big Block Modifieds, and Brandon Carvey win number 2 of the season in Dirt Car Sportsman. It was a loaded night at the Brighton Speedway. They had everything racing there. The Stinger division went to Jordan Pickle. The Comp 4 division went to Devin Kippen. Crate Late Models, Adam Turner continues to win races no matter what he drives. Mini Stocks went to Carter Rhodes, Justin Ramsey in the Thunder Stocks, and in the special minivan race like we had talked about, Del McGregor and Ross Kingyans took the family minivan to victory lane at the Brighton Speedway. Cornwall Motor Speedway on Sunday night, 358 Modified feature went to defending track champion Corey Wheeler. Shane Pecor was victorious for a 6th career time in the Race for the Cure Sportsman Series over there at Cornwall. Bruno Richard won the Farnham Ale Lager Pro Stock Series race. Bruno having a fantastic season in Pro Stock action. Pierre Picard, he was 3rd on Saturday night at the Brockville Speedway in Mini Stock action. He went to Cornwall, picked up a victory on Sunday night. Congratulations to him, and a big congratulations to Ty David. Finally, win number 1 in the Novice Sportsman. Fulton Speedway, I tell you what, Tim Sears Jr., I don't think anybody's going to stop him. 5 for 5 in 2022 in Dirt Car 358 Modified action. Dave Rogers, his 2nd of the year at the Fulton Speedway in Dirt Car Sportsman, and Brandon Carvey also picked up another Dirt Car Sportsman win at Fulton. The Thunder Mountain Speedway, Dirt Car 358 Modified's first career win for Connor Sellers at Thunder Mountain, and Alan Fink win number 3 for Whoosh in the Dirt Car Sportsman. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the results that we have for you on this program. We're going to be coming right back with some upcoming events in the Dirt Car Northeast family of racetracks, so stay tuned. Once again, like, subscribe, share it with all your friends. We'll be right back here on In the Dirt.
Big G here for Lennox Fence, Eastern Ontario's fencing specialists. We are the professionals for all your fencing needs. Some people just are not do-it-yourselfers. One call to Lennox Fence will get the job done by professionals, guaranteed perfect. Whatever your fencing needs, residential, commercial, agricultural, or industrial, call for a free estimate for spring and summer. 613-354-3449. Highway 41 North at Selby. Lennox Fence, owned and managed by the Houston Group.
Well, we're back once again here on In the Dirt. My name is Tim Baltz. Glad you could join us. Once again, if you have not done so, like and subscribe, and also share this video with all your friends. We certainly do appreciate your support. This weekend, a lot of racing action coming up across the Northeast, as Can-Am Speedway will be back and ready to go. 5 divisions on tap, with racing starting at 7 p.m. Mohawk International Raceway back again with Dirt Car 358 Modified and Dirt Car Sportsman. The Novice Sportsman will be on hand along with the Bandit Independent Division, and racing starts at 7:30 at MIR. Brockville, Ontario Speedway, a huge weekend for the Dirt Car 358 Modified and Dirt Car Sportsman, is the opener for the Ogilvy's Triple Crown Series, a 3-race series that goes throughout the entire season at the Boss. Looking forward to that one. Also, it's a big night for the Dirt Car Sportsman as it's part of the Dirt Car North region for the Dirt Car Sportsman Series, so drivers have the opportunity to gain some points towards that valuable Dirt Car Sportsman Series championship. That'll be taking place at the Boss, with racing starting at 7 p.m. The Airborne Speedway back with a full show featuring Dirt Car Sportsman. The Cornwall Speedway, full program there. Racing starts at 6 p.m. Autodrome Drummond, well, they have the Dirt Car 358 Modified and Dirt Car Sportsman. They also have the Farnham Ale and Lager Pro Stock Series for Dirt Car Pro Stocks there as well. And also the Speedsters and Slingshots on the card. And keep in mind that Pro Stock race, 50 laps in distance, and it's always exciting when the Pro Stocks do 50 laps. Always a thrill. Autodrome Granby, 358 Modified and Sportsman, 40-lap features for them at Granby on Friday night, plus Pro Stocks and Mod Lights racing gets underway there at 7 o'clock. The Brighton Speedway, the second appearance of the season for the Southern Ontario Sprint Car Series. That should be a good show, as they'll have the Crate Late Models. Canadian Modifieds are back on the card one more time. The Comp 4 and the Mini Stocks all back in action, with racing starting at 7 p.m. Of course, we've got a lot more things going on with the Dirt Car Northeast Series as well. We have some other series, big races that are coming up at other racetracks. We mentioned the Race for the Cure Sportsman Series at Cornwall. Their next event is July the 10th. It'll be the second of the 3-race series for that particular series. The Ogilvy's Triple Crown Series for 358 Modified and Sportsman at the Brockville, Ontario Speedway. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, that's part of the Dirt Car North region for the Dirt Car Sportsman Series, and that'll be taking place on July 11th. And can anybody unseat Ryan Arbuthnot and Jessica Power in their quest for another championship in the Ogilvy Series? Well, we'll have to find out how it all starts this coming Saturday at Brockville. Super Dirt Car Series gets back underway at Albany Saratoga Speedway on June the 24th. We mentioned Dirt Car 358 Modified Series action will take place at Mohawk on June 23rd. Dirt Car Sportsman, the Northeast Combined Show at the Airborne Speedway, will take place on June 15th. We'll have full results of that event on the next show right here on In the Dirt, and that'll take place June 15th at Airborne. East Region, Bear Ridge Speedway, they'll take place on July the 30th. That was rained out earlier in the season. West Region for Canada, race number 2 gets underway at Humberstone on July the 3rd. Brockville, we mentioned June 11th for the North Region Canada Series. June 16th, West Region for Genesee. The Central Region for Can-Am kicks off on June 29th, and the Championship Tour for Dirt Car Sportsman takes place at the Massive Malta weekend at Albany Saratoga on September the 23rd. Dirt Car Pro Stocks, they've still got a while yet before they get back underway, as their second race of the season will take place at the Glenridge Motorsports Park on July the 10th. We mentioned last week about Houston Speedway. They were scheduled to have the World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Cars, and of course their facility was damaged heavily by severe wind and storms, and it didn't look like they were going to be back up and running for a couple of weeks. Well, amazingly enough, they got their stuff together, everything repaired, up and ready to go. Unfortunately, Mother Nature rained out that World of Outlaw event. That has been rescheduled to June 22nd. So congratulations to those out in Brandon, South Dakota, for their efforts in getting that track back and ready to go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that closes out all of our results and upcoming events here on In the Dirt. Remember, like and subscribe if you have not done so already. And of course, we want to thank our good friends at Disaster RX DKI, Rito Acres Family Campground, Thousand Islands Drone, and Alexandria Home Hardware. One couple more things we wanted to pass along, some sad news. Unfortunately, we lost a couple of great drivers and a couple of great friends to the Northeast racing community. Lloyd Holt, regular at the Merrittville Speedway for a number of years, was the first Canadian driver to win on the Super Dirt Car Series back in 1973 at Merrittville. Passed away, unfortunately. And also closer to home here at the Mohawk International Raceway, want to send our condolences to the family and friends of Harvey Arquette Jr. Harvey Arquette Jr. was a fixture at Mohawk on Friday nights. I I knew Harvey very well. He was a great driver in the street stock and pro stocks and eventually into the Dirt Car 358 modifieds, and he really enjoyed watching his nephew Bladen Arquette, who continues to win races in novice sportsman. To the families of Lloyd Holt and Harvey Arquette Jr., our thoughts and prayers are with you from right here on In the Dirt.